good morning, and welcome to your Monday morning yoga minutes with Audra Monk. I teach at Mountain Spirit Yoga in Middletown, Maryland. We would love for you to join us there for a class or a workshop. And we're super happy if you found us here, whether on Facebook or YouTube. Let us know. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know what you might want to see. Let us know if you like it, and if you don't like it, be nice about it, but let us know. Anyway, welcome to Monday. So here in Maryland today is a pretty gray January Monday. It's cold. It's been cold for a few days. So some of us, we get a little tired. I've got a little bit of a cold going on. That might happen for you. We get a little down sometimes in this whole January, February time if you live where it's a little bit darker and a little bit colder. So anyway, I thought today we'd have a nice little grounding practice. We're going to play with tabletop downward facing dog, although I'll keep that short since I've got a little cold going on, and plank, and then we'll rest for a moment together. This is my dog Lissa. She'll probably be all in the way, but go ahead and join us. So get your mat. This practice mat would be good. There are ways to modify and do this standing with a chair, but today we're just going to do it on the floor. So if it takes you a little extra time, just come on down to the floor and go at your own pace. If you're watching this on your computer or your phone, you can stop it. You can start it when you need it to. All right, so we're gonna come to hands and knees. We're gonna get rid of the dog for a little bit. If you need padding under your knees, put a thin blanket or a towel or maybe an extra bit of mat under your knees. I've got a nice padded mat, so I'm okay for today. Bring your hands down. We wanna come, actually, I think I'm gonna face this way. Okay, so bring your hands down to the floor, and we're gonna spread the fingers wide. We're looking for even pieces of pie between the fingers. All right, we want these hands, the back of the wrist right under the shoulder. We want our knees right under the hips. So in general, the hands should be wider than the hips. Wider than the knees. All right, next, even though you're here on hands and knees, roll your shoulders down and back and pull your belly gently in. Okay, so we're gonna ground. We're gonna feel the right hand and the left hand, the right knee and the left knee. We're gonna lengthen from our head to our tail, and we're gonna just look at our mat. We're gonna pause. We're going to feel steadfast, sturdy, like a good old-fashioned wood handmade table. All right, let's move our table a little bit so we warm up just a little bit more. When you're ready, on an exhale, tuck and round for cat. On an inhale, pull your belly in and let the hips and the chest sway. Lift the chin. And let this travel back and forth. Just a few times. Breathing gently. All right, the next time you round, go ahead and go back to child's pose. So tuck and round and slide back, bring the head towards the earth. And then come on all the way back up one more time for your sway back of cow. And back to the child's pose we go. And then pause here. In the pause, you may want to widen the knees. You might want to stack one or two fists or put a block under your forehead, or maybe your head comes low. But give yourself a moment of pause. And then let's stretch the arms out nice and long. So reach them out in front. Same thing, shoulder distance apart. Fingers spread wide. Elbows come up so they're nice and active. My dog is going crazy right there. All right, we're going to come to downward facing dog. Shift your weight. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. And slide your hips back. Now, for a moment, this down dog is like my dog after she's been resting. She's going to stretch. She's going to stretch her legs long. She's going to wag her tail a little. She might come forward for kind of a little mini up dog. She's going to stretch there. And then we're going to slide our way back. So bend your knees a lot. Feel the grounding in both hands. Press your thumb and your pointer finger into the mat. Bend those knees, press the belly towards the thighs, and then let the legs go a little straighter. Your heels might be up, your heels might be down. You might decide you want to keep a bend in your knees. That is so okay. And then we're going to pause here, feeling grounded and steady, strongly connected to the earth. Good, and we breathe. From here, we're going to come to our plank. So shift the weight forward.
you could bring your knees down. For me, I need to wiggle my toes back to find a nice alignment, getting my shoulders over my wrists. But maybe I'm building strength and I bring my knees down. We're all going to roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to squeeze the belly. Keep the gaze towards the mat. If your knees are up, you're going to squeeze those thighs really strong so we share the work. Check on the hands, even spacing between the fingers. The belly's in, the spine is so very long. Can you find a place of ease here? Maybe a place that you could stay for a little while. A little shaking is okay. Maybe you're holding for a while and you're like, I gotta put my knees down now so I can keep building this strength. And then very gently, let's all slide back to our child's pose. Come on back, support the head if you like, or keep the head low. Give yourself a moment to rest. And then very gently, let's come on up. Take your time. Maybe you want to stay in child's pose a little longer. Maybe you want to roll over and take a little Shavasana. Whatever feels right for you. Thank you so very much for joining me whenever you found this video for your Monday morning yoga minutes, no matter what day it is. Thanks, and I'll be back next week.